got to check on the weather because hot, 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 Matt.
Yeah, hot, hot, hot is right, Danita. Boy, we switched the temperature gauge here over the weekend. I guess you call that a thermometer. And then you get into this week, and we're talking hot and humid all week with storm chances. Live look outside right now. We've got the haze around here this morning. We have a weather impact alert day for tomorrow. I think that's going to be a day where you're impacted by the weather. You can't really avoid the heat. And also, we can't avoid the storms. At least there's a chance for those tomorrow. So we're talking high heat and thunderstorms tomorrow. I don't want today to let you down because it's going to be hot today as well. Tomorrow, just a little bit hotter. Heavy downpours, damaging winds with any storms. And our temperatures could feel more like 100 degrees tomorrow. And coming off of the below average temperatures we had, and this little taste of fall we had over the last week, our bodies aren't used to it yet. Our bodies usually take 2 to 3 days to get accustomed to heat and humidity, and we're not there yet. Today will be a little precursor of that, though. 70 degrees right now. We've got 66 for a dew point, so that humidity's elevated again. Area-wide, we're in the 60s, senior 70s. So a warm start as you're getting the kids ready for school here this morning. They don't need layers, shorts, T-shirt. That's about it. That's all you need here this morning, and the homework that you had to do over the weekend. We're in the 60s for dew points right now, so it is muggy outside. It gets worse as you get out towards the nation's midsection. Iowa, remember, has a lot of corn crop, right? There's something called corn sweat this time of year. All the corn crop, to keep cool, puts up evapotranspiration, so it puts a ton of moisture in the air. Gallons and gallons of water go into the atmosphere, and so you get dew points that are crazy high in the 70s and even 80s at times. It is more humid in the nation's midsection than it is in Florida, New Orleans, Carolinas. It's incredible how much moisture comes out here, and that helps to fuel some of these thunderstorms. And so that's the tropical air we're dealing with here over the next couple of days as that heads east. High pressure heads out towards the east. That will open up that flow out of Iowa and areas of western Illinois. So not only do we get heat with this core, this big dome of heat, which is this place itself, but we also get that high humidity, and that high humidity doesn't get here really till Wednesday, but the heat gets here a lot sooner. On the northern periphery of that, you get storms. So here's the heat trying to make it in. Here's the cooler air. Here's the battle zone. So today we're talking big old storms, tornado threat, damaging wind threat across portions of Minnesota. And then tomorrow that threat shifts into Michigan, but we're on the southern periphery of this. And remember, we've been in this pattern twice this summer. The models are notoriously awful at predicting where these storms develop and where they go. So we have to keep a close eye on the radar over the next couple days to see how this evolves. For today, though, the model's thinking storms develop in that severe weather corridor I showed you. And watch how that threat curves into our area tomorrow. Do storms hold together, or do they fall apart, and do they blossom on us? That's the big question. We have that storm threat throughout the day tomorrow. I'm leaning more towards late in the day, as you'll see here in the forecast, but overall, need to be weather aware here next couple days. Guards Royals, 110, 640 today, doubleheader. That makeup game, hazy sunshine, should be great. It's going to be on the hot side, though. All right, let's take a look at our in-house model here with your National Zymark hour-by-hour forecast. We do have some downpours out in Conneaut right now. Those should fade and get out towards the east as we go throughout the morning. Otherwise, we've got temperature and heat index today up into the low 90s, all right? Temperature should probably reach the upper 80s this afternoon. Tonight's muggy. It looks dry for the most part. And then tomorrow, we'll probably have some kind of fading complex that moves in and fades as it moves in. We have a hot day. I've got us in the low 90s tomorrow, feeling more like 100 at times. And then watch what the models do tomorrow evening. They bring a big complex of storms through here. Look at the timing on this, 3 a.m. on Wednesday morning. And then we clear on out before we do it all over again Wednesday afternoon. So again, timing on this is going to change. Humidity is not going to change until Friday. Your long-range forecast shows what brings that drier air. Here are your various storms that blow up along that boundary over the next couple days. Again, any of these could be severe all the way through Thursday. But then by Friday, we get this front in here. And Saturday, Sunday, Monday for your Labor Day weekend, we bring in some refreshing air just in time. Union Hill Mortgage 7-day forecast. Weather impact alert day Tuesday. More storms Wednesday, Thursday into Friday. Still hot. And then Saturday, Sunday, looking great. Isabel?